It is first versus sixth. It's Aberdeen versus Hearts. 9 points separate these two teams, but by the end of this game, we need to get that gap down to 6. Welcome back, guys. Son of Scotland 90. No doubt this is the biggest game of our season. We said that about the previous game in Europe against June Gardens, and we won. So we're saying it about this game against Aberdeen in the league, and guess what? We need to win. I believe that if we want to get this title fight, if we want to stay in this title fight, if we want to believe that there is a title fight for us, then we absolutely must win this game. If we lose, the gap goes to 12. Now, yeah, we draw, it stays at 9, but then we're going to fall further behind the likes of Celtic and Rangers, and I don't think we can be affording at this point in the season, coming into the new year, to fall that much further behind. So look, we're going to try and get the win. Obviously, a draw wouldn't be a disaster, but a defeat would eliminate us, I think, from this title fight. So it's crucial. I mean, we haven't lost in the league in, 14 games, so here's hoping. Here's hoping we can do something. Chugun Song, yeah, he needs to start scoring more. I mean, he did well in Europe. Let's celebrate his European form. In Europe, yeah, even though he scored 2 goals against June Gardens, he got us that massive win. So, but in the league, yeah, we could do with a little bit more from him. Lennon Miller. Can Miller do better? Completed 14 passes. Yeah, let's humble Lenny Miller. Of course he can do better. He can do better. I'm not happy with that. 70% possession pass accuracy. That's not good. He needs to improve. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's encourage Chugun Song. Look, he's the man. Shankland's out. He's stepping in. He's stepping up. We need him to deliver. He did in Europe. Scored a brace very quickly. And hopefully he can do something similar when we take on Aberdeen next. So, yeah, anybody who wants to see the league table, we'll have a look at it right now. And as things stand, we are in 6th spot. With a win today, we may be able to move up the table. So we could overtake Dundee, potentially Kilmarnock, depending on how results go. Rangers are 5 in front. Celtic are 6 in front. And then obviously Aberdeen are 9 in front. If we look at let's look at the fixtures then, see who's playing who. We've got Rangers, Dundee United, Celtic, Motherwell. I expect both old firm teams to win those games really at home. Dundee, Kilmarnock. That's a good tie because it means those two teams directly in front of us. You know, at least one of them will drop points, maybe both. So that gives us confidence that, listen, let's just go, let's beat Aberdeen and we'll see what happens. I think there's a good chance that either we move above Dundee or we move level in points with Kilmarnock. You know, if we win, then at worst, we're going to be joint 4th. So let's go with that. Let's get into it and let's see what's going to happen. That's assuming that Kilmarnock beat Dundee. And if we're not joint 4th, then we'll go ahead of Dundee into 5th by 3 points. So let's win this game and then take it from there.
Hello everyone, it's a great pleasure to be with you tonight from the Granite City here on the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here.
This is it then, Aberdeen Hearts at PT40. Massive game, massive 3 points needed. Derek Ray and Stuart Robson will be the match commentators, but you don't have to listen to those pricks. You can listen to me instead. So yeah, this is a massive game for us, and a game that we fully need to focus on winning, and a game that I believe we can win. A game that I think we will win. And there is Sokler then at the top then of that Aberdeen attack. Aberdeen's currently sitting at the top of the league, so they're doing something right. Let's give them some credit here. You know, they're having a good season. They are the best defensive team in the league. They've only conceded 13 goals. We are the second best defensive team in the league. We've only conceded 14 goals. So, I mean, judging on those stats, this could be a 0-0 draw. That this could have a draw written all over it. And perhaps it might. I mean, who's to say it won't? We're not scoring many goals, but we're not conceding many goals. And I think Aberdeen are scoring more than we are. But, you know, the point stands that, you know, this is probably not going to be a 4-3 game or a 3-2 game. I don't expect loads of goals here. Could be the case that one simple goal wins this game. But anyway, there is the Aberdeen team. Is it the strongest team? I mean, probably not, but they've got goal scorers up front. They've got Pape Gay and they've got Sokler then you look further back, and you know there is some decent players in there. But I mean, as for us, we went with what I hope is a team good enough to get us over the line. But Benjamin Devlin again in the middle, Oda, Mackay, and Miller at front three, and it's going to be Chugun Sung who is up front. So hopefully Gun Sung can deliver today. And there's Pape Gay. There is Gun Sung. Let's see what happens in this match. Aberdeen will get us underway, and here we go. They've gave us the ball here straight away, and it's a chance now for us to maybe get something going here. Well, not with that. I mean, it was a chance, then we just wasted that. Great tackle, though. Mackay then, first to it. Back to Mackay. Mackay with a step over. What can we Barry do? Barry Mackay then, looking for... Holy fuck. Needs to go to Specsavers and look for a new pair of glasses, because that pass was nowhere near its intended target. What was he doing? I don't know. Just a chance there really to put pressure on at the very beginning, and we somehow just gift it to Aberdeen. Nielsen now in the middle of the pitch, and Aberdeen here looking to make something happen, but Kent gets rid of that, and then Sander Clark will just launch this one up, and it's going to fall from Miller, heads it down to Devlin, and it's Oegog, and he will run on to this one, and here he goes, trying to go back to Devlin, doesn't make it there. Oegog again, it's Sokler and Kai Rolls. And it's a free kick given against Kai Rolls there. Aberdeen with a chance. Jamie McGrath. Oh, takes it short. Thought we were going to see it get whipped in there, but no. And it's another mistake, but Aberdeen hit it back. Hearts though trying to get away with it. Right, here we go. Over the top to Gun Song, and it's an opportunity here, and Gun Song is taking it in his stride. It's going to be Gun Song to get the goal, and he does. A bit similar to his European goal against Djurgårdens. I said that this might be 0-0. That's not going to be the case, because Gun Song has run through the defence, and that seems to be the way he scores goals. He just seems to power through the defence and smash it when he gets into that one-on-one position. You don't feel like he's going to miss, and maybe that could be our secret, guys, to winning the league this year. Just balls over the top. Gunsong can run onto it, and then he can smash it past anybody who stands in his way. 1-0 Hearts here. Good chance to get this win. We're 1-0 up, only 11 minutes gone. Oh, brilliant tackle for Mackay. It's fallen for Miller. Now Hearts again. Getting forward. It's a chance, and that's woeful. Opportunity there gone. Devlin trying to slide in. He's late. Advantage being played here. Could be a yellow card coming, I think, for Cammy Devlin as well. Oh no, and it's an opportunity now. We can't go over there to cover. And just like that, Aberdeen have the equaliser. It's so clever. We looked at him at the start. We said he could be a difference maker, and he's made a difference there. It's 1-1 Aberdeen. Poor from us at the back. We haven't conceded many goals, but that's a goal that we really should have kept out. Not good enough for us, and yeah, I mean, look at that. Onside and a bucket load of space there. I mean, Jesus Christ, may as well be an astronaut with the amount of space we gave him there. On his own, solo mission, up in the sky, nobody near him, and he's put that into the back of the net. Very disappointing, guys, and I mean, what can we do? It's 1-1, I mean, we just have to go again. We're giving the ball away now. This is really poor stuff for us, and and Kai Rolls slides in, doesn't get to it. Kent now. And Kent is giving away a penalty. It's going to be a penalty for Aberdeen. This one quickly getting away for Hearts here. Who would have thought this? Crazy scenes here. And that is a chance now for Aberdeen. It's going to be McGrath, and he's put it in. Sander Clark goes the wrong way, and Aberdeen, out of absolutely nowhere, have just turned this game around. Jimmy McGrath in front of the camera celebrates. Hearts certainly don't feel like celebrating, feel like throwing up, feel like being sick. Feel like going to bed early here, man. What is happening to Hearts? I do not know. But McGrath has absolutely smashed that into the bottom corner. And Sander Clark, that was like a man who's depressed, a man that could shed a tear at any moment. But come on, let's get back into this. Let's calm down. Wow, we are all over the place here, and I don't know, we're falling apart, and it could be 3-1. It's Pape Gay. It is 3-1 in Aberdeen here. And this is why they're league leaders. This is why they are league leaders. Pape Gay has just completely shocked us. I mean, what happened? I don't know. Feels like 10 minutes ago we were 1-0 up, and now all of a sudden we're 3-1 down. Smashed into the bottom, the top corner, man. Joke.
What a great finish.
Honestly, what is happening to us? We can still do something. The game's not over by any means, but we need to stop this rot now. I mean, that's 3 goals in 5 minutes now. What has happened?
The counter attack looks on. And threading it through.
And it's 4-1. It is 4-1. What is going on here? Papigay. Hearts have not lost in 14 league games, and I mean, we're going to need a miracle not to lose here. Can this Aberdeen team win the league based on what we're seeing here? I think the answer to that question can be yes. Can this Hearts team win the league? And unfortunately, I don't know, based on what we're seeing here, I think my answer to that question is no. Papigay gets his second goal of the game.
This is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline.
And what is happening? I don't know. Can we get a goal for half-time? Can we bring the gap back to 2? You feel like that may be necessary. I mean, come on. We do get the free kick, finally. Benjamin has to do something here. Done alright, Benjamin. Good song. And that's going to be a free kick, and this could be a chance here. I don't think we've got that many good free kick takers, to be honest. Now, we do have Kingsley on the field, which is, I think he will be our best chance here at scoring, so. Stephen Kingsley. Wow. Wow. You tell me what that was. That's fucking embarrassing. I never want to see that again. Kingsley needs subbed off for that. That was shocking. Oh, and we've gave away, and that's 5-1. Holy shit. We've crumbled. Kai Rolls can apologise to his 10 teammates, but I think he needs to apologise to the couple of thousand away fans that have turned here up at Pittodrie. He has gifted Papigay the hat-trick, and this is turning into an absolute embarrassment, and that goal will surely win Aberdeen the game in the first half. Insane. Absolutely insane. Aberdeen have just turned this game around. It was 1-0, and in the space of 20 minutes, they have scored 5 goals. And that's killed us off. That has ruined any chance we have. Honestly, man. Oh, God. They've had 5 shots, 5 goals. Honestly, second half coming up, but we're probably going to change tactics here right now. I think we'll go with we'll go 4 up top, and we'll try and make something happen. I mean, what can we really make happen, though? I'll be honest, I don't think there's a lot we can do. I really don't see it happening here. Devlin. Benjamin will take off. We'll bring on Fargas. Yeah, you know, right now, I think we'll leave it at that. But our chances of getting something out of this game, guys, pretty much nothing. Here we go, Oigog. Oh man, what's he done? Not quite sure what he's done there. We tried to run through, I think, and get something going, but I mean, that touch was absolutely abysmal. And wow, the gap between us and Aberdeen is going to become 12 points here, 100%. And God, and it could be 6-1. It's a save for Sander Clark, his first save of the game. Denies Aberdeen a 6th goal. Aberdeen going for half a dozen here. That is crazy. And McGrath gets tackled. Good tackle for Kent. Right, here we go. Mackay finds Miller. Here we go, Larson. And here we go, Gunsung now. Come on, opportunity. Can we go through the middle? Out towards Oda. Back into Gunsung. Wow. Wow. That is fucking mince. And I'm ready for this game to end. I'm ready for the whistle to blow. I'm not even going to make an attempt to come back now. I just want this game over. That had to be a goal. That had to be a goal. Was it a shite bag pass in the first place? I mean, possibly, but should we have received it back from Oda? I mean, absolutely. Shot for distance, another save for Sander Clark. Couple of saves here. Here we go. Oh, and that should fall for Oigog. Eventually, we do get it back, but and now Oigog's running. And Oigog's going on his own, and Oigog's just going to continue to run here. Oh, and it's a pass into the middle again. It's just easily intercepted. Kingsley then steps over. Still Kingsley going on his way. Looking for Gunsong, who brings it down, hits a shot. It's blocked, and we can't even get some sort of consolation here. Looks like there's going to be no more goals in this second half unless something happens here, but Kent will come across and cover that one. And wow, 6 goals in the opening half, second half, and I don't know what's happened. The game's just kind of died out. And I cannot explain how we have lost this game by 5 goals to 1. Not that it would have been great, but Jesus Christ, we just got hit out of nowhere by Aberdeen in that first half. Devlin now. Devlin, Spettle, Mackay. Here we go. Shot. Again. Saved by Mitov.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the
And there you go, guys. It is all over. Aberdeen have won. And they've won easy. They've destroyed us, man. They've absolutely done a number on us. Papagay collects the match ball. I mean, good for him. Great for him. Personally, though, I could not give a shit about him. I'm just gutted. I am absolutely gutted that we've lost that game. The way we've lost that game. So, it is what it is. We'll have to lick our wounds. We'll have to move on. I don't think that Aberdeen were better than us by 5 goals to 1. Certainly not. We just had a moment where, for some reason, we fell away. Let's go to the post-match interview, because it's been... Wow, Rangers drew, so that was a chance for us to actually close the gap on them. We didn't take it. So that's our first defeat in 14 league games. That is tough to take. I mean, I don't think it was... El Consolo, Igog. I mean, I don't think he was overly bad today. I mean, I can't really pick him out. Of the 11 players, I can't say it was his fault. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to rip the pish, but wasn't it Kai Rolls who passed it straight to Papagay for the 4th goal? So, no. I'm not going to sit here and praise his passing. I mean, he literally passed it to Papagay for the goal. This reporter's trying to antagonise me. What a prick. Yeah. I'll leave the rest to you. I'm not here to talk about I'm not here to talk about performances anymore. I'm done. Overall, the performance was not good enough. I don't care about individuals. As a team, we were shite. And that is the facts. So, we'll move on. We've got Shakhtar Donetsk up next. That's going to be a massive game. We'll play that game in its entirety. We need to win. A win will guarantee us. I believe a win puts us into the top 24, and that's where we'll stay. A draw gives us a small chance, but pretty much none. And a defeat gives us absolutely no chance in hell. So, look, that's going to be a big game. It is going to come up next. If you want to look at the league table, though, we will show you what it looks like. We'll show you the Europa Conference League table first of all. So, yeah, I mean, we need to get... Minimum, we need 6 points, but I look at our goal difference, it's not great, -2. So, yeah, realistically, a draw is not going to be enough, in my opinion. So, we do need to win this game. A win, though, will definitely be enough. I'm just looking at it. A win puts us on to what? A win would put us on to 8 points. Yeah, that will definitely put us through. And if we look at the Scottish Premiership, maybe we don't want to look at it, but we have to. Yeah, we now find ourselves 12 points behind Aberdeen. Whoa, 9 points behind Celtic. Not great. So, yeah, disappointing, guys, but what can you do? We need to keep fighting. We need to keep going. Are we in a title fight? Can we catch Aberdeen as we approach halfway point? I'm not too sure. But I think that the likelihood is we need to go on another 14-game unbeaten run, but with a lot more wins and draws, unlike last time where we had a lot more draws than wins. So, look, is what it is. Overall, we've still only lost 3 games all season. We've lost the same amount of Rangers. So, the only difference is we've got 9 draws, and those 9 draws are killing us. But Dundee have only lost 2 games as well. So, Dundee, they're very good. I mean, they just need to turn their draws into wins. I mean, yeah, look, I still believe that we're in a title fight. I still think we can win this, but we need to go on a good run. Up next, Aberdeen are taking on Celtic, so there's a chance for them to drop points there. And then after that, they take on Rangers. So, look, Aberdeen will certainly drop points, I think, over the next 2 games. It just depends on whether, you know, we can pick up points. And we do have Celtic at the end of the month as well. So, look, that's a massive game that we'll probably need to win. But up next, guys, it's Europa Conference League. And this is it then, here we go, Tynecastle, massive stage. It is Hearts versus Shakhtar Donetsk. A win is necessary. We said we needed to win the Aberdeen game, we certainly did not. But we do need to win this game. There'll be no comebacks, there'll be no second chances. We have a chance to redeem ourselves in the league at a later point. We can still catch Aberdeen, but failure to win this game, there'll be no more time for catch-up. We will be eliminated from Europe. So this is 100% a must-win game. And we've got to be at our best to do it. So we're going to play this game in its full, in its entirety, as the Hearts players there stand for the Nations Conference League. What the... in a totally different competition here. The Europa Conference League. And yeah, this is, like I said, a massive game here, and a game that I'm hoping that we will win, a game that we will need to win, really, if we want to continue our European journey beyond Christmas. So yeah, here we go then, time to shake hands with the officials, shake hands with the players, and of course look at the teams. So going with Sander Clark again in nets. It's going to be Taylor, Nielsen, Kent, Penrice, Benjamin, Devlin, Mackay, Miller, Larson, and Gusung up front, because, I mean, it has to be Gusung up front. Let's do it. Let's go. And here is Shakhtar Donetsk then. Let's see what superstars we recognise for this team. And they're going to have a few. Yeah, we know it's Shakhtar Donetsk. And yeah, I mean, you got Stepenko in there, good player. Subkov, Gomez. I mean, this is a decent team. Is it the weakest that Shakhtar Donetsk have been? Probably in, like, what, 20 years, 2 decades? I think it's fair to say the answer to that question would be yes. But are they a bad team? Are they a team that we're expected to walk over? No. I mean, this is a team that would be probably considered, you know, level with the likes of Rangers and Celtic. So, I mean, therefore, they've got to be considered better than us. And they are considered better than us. But for one night only, can we be better than them? That's what we're going to hopefully find out as Nielsen plays it back to Sander Clark. Here we go, Penrice now looking for Mackay. Mackay. Over the top. Oh, Gusung does really well to bring that down there. Gusung then lays it off to Barry Mackay, and here we go. Mackay. Mackay's done pretty well there. Mackay to Penrice. Penrice. Benjamin. Devlin. Oh, we almost got through there. We're trying to squeeze away through the defence, but didn't quite happen.
Nicely played through.
Alright, Subkov, and it's a chance to do for Donetsk. Oh, and he's took it inside there. And that's too easy. That is too easy for Shakhtar. 1-0 up. And it's Subkov. We picked him out at the start of the game. We recognised his ability. We recognised him as a potential danger. And already we're seeing that danger up close and personal. Shakhtar Donetsk take the lead. And look at that, I mean, bad stuff. Gerald Taylor sliding in, nowhere near the ball. Unfortunately, we couldn't get anywhere near him with Sander Clark either, so it's just a disappointing goal to concede there. And now we likely need to find 2 goals here to try and win this match. Devlin. Benjamin.
Could be something happening for them now.
Mackay.
Now, can he get the cross in?
And just no way through there.
And that one goes out and away.
And yeah, just at the moment, we're not offering much, and Shakhtar Donetsk at the moment dealing with us pretty easily. Been a poor performance, been a poor episode, let's keep that real there. You know, a big game against Aberdeen, we got humiliated. And then we've given up the lead very early in this one as well, so Here we go, right, Gunsong into Taylor. This is a chance here. This is a chance for Gerald Taylor. Gerald Taylor hits a shot, saved, keeper. Let's ready it. Nice, we'll bring it back down with Jordan Larson. And that's just intercepted, so very disappointing. Chance there, gone again.
We're not getting close enough here.
Oh, it's decent for Kane. Oh, we've lost it back here, and it's going to be Sander Clark, and that is embarrassing. Another mistake at the back, it's another error, and it is another goal for Shakhtar Donetsk. What is happening here? I don't know what's happening, but we are just crumbling here. And now we need 3 goals. We're 3 goals away from rescuing our European campaign, and I mean the next goal is going to be crucial, isn't it? We cannot afford to lose it. Ball over the top, nowhere near Gunsong. He'll chase it, but it's not going to lead to anything. And Shakhtar Donetsk at this point, I mean, looking very dominant. I kind of tempted to go 4 up at top, to be honest.
This is a positive-looking move. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession.
Oh, I mean, that must be a card, surely, there. And then Penrice goes down, waiting nothing. And then, of course, they get the advantage. That's unbelievable. Penrice has been hurt here. He's down, he's hurt, he's injured. I actually cannot believe this.
Wrong execution, I'm afraid.
Ball launched out now to Taylor. Gunsong.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Taras Stepanenko.
Wow, I just cannot believe that we never got the free kick for that. And now it's through to Kelsey. And it's free. And we are falling apart.
This has been so far.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
I mean, look at that. Through to Kelsey, bangs it in. We're right. We're going to change it. We're going to go 4 up top. We kind of have to. It's now or never. Let's see what we can make happen. I'm going to have to sacrifice Benjamin. Sorry about that, and we'll bring on Fargas, who's really offered nothing ever. But let's see, Penrice. Let's bring on Forrest at left back. Here we go. This is it. Oh, and Benjamin gets booked. Of course. Benjamin gets booked. And the Shakhtar Donetsk player did not get booked. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Harry Mackay.
Mackay, good to Gunsong. Here we go. Gunsong needs to spin around and look for... Awful for Gunsong there. What the fuck was that?
Well, not long to go until the break, and the score tells the
Oh, and we've been tackled again here. And fine, Nielsen comes over, puts on a good sliding tackle, but Jesus, what is happening to us, right?
They look slow in their build-up on and off.
Gunsong, it's intercepted, and it's just nowhere. Larson picked that one out. Needed to have a better touch, needed to make something happen. Nothing happened. And we need a miracle, man. We're chasing this game. We need 4 goals. Can't even get the ball. Can't even lay a fucking glove on them, to be honest. If this was a boxing match, I think we'd have no successful punches landed so far. We need a knockout. We need 4 goals out of nowhere. There we go. Miller.
Really good pass.
Devlin. Mackay. Oh, saved by the keeper. Here we go. Mackay, ball in. Easy catch. And that's going to be dealt with, no problemo. And that's it. Shakhtar Donetsk then get into the break with a 3-0 lead, and It's going to be a long, long way back here for us. I mean, look at that. They've had 3 shots, 3 goals, similar to Aberdeen at half-time. So, in the last 2 games, we have faced 8 shots in the first half and we've conceded all 8 goals. Do the maths. That's fucking horrendous. And it doesn't seem right, doesn't seem fair, doesn't seem plausible. But somehow that has happened. So, yeah, we need to... I don't know what we need to do. Stop giving teams shots or something, I don't know. But this is embarrassing. And it's going to be a long way back here for us. It's Mackay. Just trying to squeeze his way through. Didn't work.
Alexander Zubkov. Lovely weighted pass.
A good tackle there for Kent. Come on. Right, Mackay. Good song. Can't wait, or can't get his way through. Just 2 goals in his last European game, but doesn't look like he's going to get 2 goals today. Alright, Larsson again here. Gunsong. Gunsong strikes it, heads it down, just cannot find its way through there. And Shakhtar Donetsk is just dealing with this pretty well, to be fair. Mackay trying to squeeze away through, doesn't work, doesn't happen. And Donetsk again will come out for the back. And clock's ticking away, and all of a sudden, I don't know, I don't see us getting 3 goals, guys. I really don't, as they come back. And technically, we probably need 4, but 3 would give us somewhat of a chance. Nielsen cuts across, wins that there. Right, Larsson again. Half an hour to go. What can Jordan Larsson do? Finds Gunsong. Gunsong then to Frankie Kent. Needs to make this happen. Needs to make something happen. Ball out to Mackay. Mackay looks for Kent. It's going to be Fargas. Drill off the post. Close. That's unlucky. Unlucky. We're going to bring on Kingsley now. Needed that probably to go in, to be fair. And it was close. It was close, but not close enough. Gerald Taylor then will be subbed off. Kingsley will be coming on, and I guess we'll have to wait and see now what we can do in the last, 25 minutes. But hopefully we can try and at least make this game a little bit more competitive. I don't know. Let's go. Gunsong just runs into trouble again. Gunsong runs into danger, and that's just not good enough. And here we go. It's Kelsey. Kelsey's running through. Chips the keeper. Wow. 4-0, and that will end it. That will end our European journey. Kelsey through the defence, and it's over the top, and it's in to the back of the net.
And away we go again at 4-0 now.
Right, come on, Devlin. Cammy Devlin. Let's get a goal here.
Takes it on.
And that's going to sting the hands of the keeper, but that's all it's going to do. It won't sting the back of the net, so... I mean, it's disappointing. I think we just need to accept now that we're at Europe. And starting in the next game, we'll do our best to continue another, good run in the league. I think we need to go on a winning run, try and put 3 or 4 wins together, see where that puts us. But yeah, this European campaign, guys, is gone. It's getting away from us. It was always going to be tough, to be honest. You need a win against Shakhtar Donetsk. It wasn't the easy way to do this, let's be honest. We should have had more points on the board by this stage of the campaign. Good tackle.
Perfectly anticipated, really well won.
Good save, Alexander Clark. 12 minutes to go. We're hanging on here. We're going to bring on Georgie Grant.
They opt to go short with the corner.
And Donetsk again continuing to come forward. There's another block. There's another save. It is another corner as Shakhtar continue to pile on pressure.
It's played in now, and that
has stopped any potential.
And that's
danger.
poor, and that is 5-0.
It's in.
Kill me
It's a
now.
masterclass in finishing to
End the
complete
misery,
victory.
end the pain. Somebody bring an end to this crap. This is fucking a disaster.
Harry Mackay. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Zubkov.
Here we go, it's Bondarenko.
Lovely incisive ball. Decent looking.
And here we go, it's through.
Great chance.
And it's 6. And Shakhtar Donetsk here
It is an absolute thrashing.
are just completely destroying us.
Harry Mackay. Being pressed here. Zubkov.
And that's a late tackle.
Looks like a good advantage played.
And wow, I just want this game to end, guys. Fucking disgusted at this performance. It's been a terrible 2 games. We really should have done better than this, and yeah, we are getting absolutely destroyed here. Shakhtar Donetsk now trying to make their way through. It's a tackle again from.
And they can keep the
Wow, I
pressure
think
on
he's
with
he
the
gave a
corner.
penalty for that. No, he's gave a
Yes,
corner.
he did see it. It's going to be a booking.
I like how the ref allowed
Ball
play to go on
in.
there, made the
Keeper
right
comes
decision
out,
in the
punches
end.
it.
Able to
Kent's
get
going
his
to try and
fist
close the
to it.
gap.
Making decent progress here.
And that's it, guys. It's all over. Hearts 0, Shakhtar Donetsk 6. I never want to say that again. That was a horrible game, a horrible performance, just a horrible game of football night for us. I mean, call it what you want. That was an embarrassment, and the less said about it, the better. I'm kind of glad that we're in Europe now, because at least we don't have to put ourselves through any more of that pain, any more of that misery. Yeah, just a shocking day, and we'll move on for that, and we'll just try and forget that ever happened, because that was. Yeah, that was painful. That was painful to watch. It was painful to play, and yeah, the less said about it, the better. We can now focus our attention back on to the Scottish Premiership. Up next, we do have St Johnstone away, so that will be a big game that we really need to win to try and get our season back on track. If we look at the Scottish Premiership, we can see that Rangers and Dundee have played a game. And Dundee have beaten Rangers at Ibrox. So look, that's got to give us motivation. If we win our game in hand, we'll only be 3 points behind 3rd place. So listen, that's got to be the aim. Up next, we take on St Johnstone. They're doing pretty poor. They're doing 9th. We got to beat them. All right, we've got to beat them, and then we'll take it for there. But yeah, Dundee doing us a big favour, and we'll see if we can do ourselves a favour by beating St Johnstone. And you've also got Celtic Aberdeen, so look, big chance here for us to catch up on some of the teams in front of us. Hopefully we can do that. But yeah, tune in the next one, guys, see if we can, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways and get back into this title fight. That's going to do it, though. Our European journey ends for another season. It wasn't to be, but we'll keep going, and hopefully we're in Europe again next season, and we can once again try and get in to the knockout stages. Anyway, that's it. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.